Hi everybody, my name is Holly Krieger and I am the owner and the maker of all of the Maybe Honey Company products. So we own Maybe Honey Company and we live here in Medina. We have 10 hives on the property right now, and my 3 beautiful girls help me manage those hives. The 2-year-old twins, not so much, but the 5-year-old loves coming out with us too. And I just wanted to let you guys know that we're so excited to go over the new products with you today. Our new soap line, our Baby Bee soap, we'll go into that more in detail in just a minute. Each one of these products I make by hand. We package them, we label them, and we bring them right to the boutique. So it's so important to us, especially me as a mom, to know where my products are coming from. And because of that, we wanted to work in collaboration with Dr. Helen Torok, with H&H Science, with Heather, to be able to create wonderful products that will treat specific skin conditions like chronic dryness, eczema, psoriasis, but not putting any of those unnecessary ingredients in there. We wanted to leave all of the junk out and only put in ingredients that you need, and every ingredient in your product is there for a reason. So with saying that, I wanted to talk first about the bar soap. And it's going to be about a 4-ounce bar soap. And the bar soap is 4 ingredients. So 4 ounces, 4 amazing ingredients. The first ingredient's olive oil. Second is coconut oil. Third is shea butter. And fourth is castor oil. And that's it. So when you look at the ingredients, you can read them all, you know what they do, and I'm going to talk about what they do actually. So the olive oil is there to create a really moisturizing bar. The coconut oil is in the bar so that it creates a very gentle cleansing property to it. So it's not going to strip your skin of any essential oils that protects your skin and keeps it moisturized. And then the shea butter is really high in vitamins A and E, and also really high in fatty acids. So because of that, the shea butter gives a really silky feeling to the soap. On top of that, when we saponify the soap, and I use the sodium hydroxide or the lye and mix it with water, put it into the soap, during that saponification process, you actually don't get all of those fatty acids in the shea butter to saponify. And what that means is that you get a really nourishing bar. So you get that pure shea butter right onto your skin to help nourish your skin. The last ingredient in that bar is castor oil, and the castor oil is there for a really creamy, rich lather. That lather is going to give you a lot of suds with not having to use much of the bar at all. And that is it. The 4 ingredients, nothing unnecessary, and each one of these bars is actually cured in the home for 4 to 6 weeks. And after that 4 to 6 weeks, it creates a really hard bar. And one way to be able to prolong the life of your bar is by using a soap lift. So if you get the air underneath of your bar, you don't get that yucky, sticky feeling that you usually do on the bottom of soap. This will give it some air, let it dry out, and that will really extend the life of your soap. Same thing with the Loofah soap. So the Loofah soap is exactly the same recipe as the bar soap, same size also. And because of that, you can put it right on the soap lift as well. And then on every loofah soap, it's in a really nice round, but inside of the round you have this cute little loofah that we slice by hand. And my husband helps with that, so I have to give him some credit. So we slice those, we put them right into the mold, and the loofah itself is going to give you an amazing exfoliation. The exfoliation for me is really important on my arms because I have keratosis pilaris. So when I use that on my arms, it's going to exfoliate, but it doesn't dry me out. Because of that high olive oil content, it exfoliates and then it moisturizes at the same time. So that's really important. So the last soap I'm going to talk about is kind of my favorite. Not to play favorites, but I really do love this one. Heather picked out this adorable little baby bee bar soap mold, and it is the creamiest soap I've ever made. Every time I make it, I think I probably sound like a crazy person because I'm mixing it in the kitchen and I'm saying, this is so creamy, this is wonderful soap, it's so amazing. And then sometimes I think I say it out loud and my husband's like, what is she doing in there? But this soap only has 3 ingredients, and it's olive oil, coconut oil, and coconut milk. So I replaced the distilled water in the other soap with coconut milk, which gives it the really, really creamy texture, which is amazing for the babes because you have very few ingredients. And the coconut milk, when it's in the soap, it gives it a really, really sudsy, creamy lather. So that soap bar is about a little over half the size as the other 2. So you have a 2.5 ounce bar in the baby bee soap, whereas you have the 4 ounces in the larger soaps. But the olive oil, we have a really high olive oil content in that soap. So that's going to moisturize baby's skin. The coconut oil is going to very, very gently cleanse them. And then the coconut milk, again, is going to nourish their skin. So I think you guys are going to love this soap. I know I do. I put my 5-year-old and 2-year-old twins in the bath the other day, and they have papular eczema on their trunks, so they can't take bubble baths. They always break out. My daughter asked my 5-year-old if she could wash the tub. And as a mom, I'm like, yes, go for it, wash the tub. Here's a bar of soap. And I gave it to her. She washed the entire tub, and then I didn't think about it, but I got the babies out and they had no bumps. They always get these little tiny bumps. They start to break out and flare up, but they had none of that. And as soon as I saw that, it just clicked and I said, this is the soap. This is what I've been looking for, that's not gonna make them flare up, even if they sit in that sudsy water, which I never do. I always just soap them at the very end and then get them right out. So I knew it was a winner. So I hope you guys love it. I cannot wait. They're curing right now. We're excited to bring them to you. And I just wanted to let you guys know that it's so important to me, to Heather, to Dr. Torok, to be able to formulate something that's very simple, without any fillers, no synthetics, something that you guys can feel comfortable as a mom or as a family member putting on your kids. And it's so important for us to be able to take the very best care of our little ones as we can, but being able to know where your product's coming from, who's making it, which is me, and knowing what's on the back of that label and being able to read it. So that's the most important thing that we want to strive for and that we want to accomplish, is being able to have that relationship with you guys and knowing that you're going to get a good product that's simple and natural. So we want to thank you for all of your love and support. Buying a Maybe product supports our business, but it also supports 2 family businesses, Trillium Creek H&H Science, Maybe Honey Company, and it supports our bees, because really all of our profits go back to our bees, where it's buying equipment, new hives, things like that for our bees, putting more flowers in, more trees for them to forage on. So our hardworking bees thank you too, and so do we. Thanks, guys.